Has anyone ever cut you off in the middle of the street and you felt your blood boil instantly? Or did you get stuck for hours thinking about a conversation just because someone was sarcastic and you didn't know how to react? Believe me, I've been there too. But you don't have to keep living like that. If you react impulsively, if you take everything personally, if you endlessly replay situations that have already passed, you're giving away the most valuable thing you have, your peace of mind. Today, I want to show you how to become a mentally strong person, someone so serene, so in control, that others can't understand how you manage to stay calm, even in the midst of chaos. Your mind isn't broken, it's simply operating on an old system. That burst of anger when someone disrespects you, or that anxious feeling when someone leaves you on red, aren't your failures. They're reactions from your primitive brain, which still believes that every small rejection is a life-or-death threat. In the past, being excluded from the group or making mistakes could jeopardize your survival. Today, the worst that can happen is someone not thanking you or not smiling in a meeting. But your brain still hasn't learned to distinguish between a real danger and mere social discomfort. The good news is, you can't avoid that first emotional spark, but you can choose what you do with it. And that's where your true strength begins. This point can change your life. Not everything revolves around you. That person who seemed annoyed when you arrived might have had a bad day. The one who disappeared without responding is probably overwhelmed. It's not that they hate you. It's not that they're doing it to spite you. Everyone is just dealing with their own inner chaos. But what do? We create a whole mental movie. They must be mad at me. I said something wrong, and that's why they're ignoring me. We put ourselves at the center of the universe and suffer over things that don't even involve us. In 90% of cases, what you interpret as a personal attack is just a reflection of what the other person is going through. Their fears, their stress, their insecurities. And if you take all that as your own, all you're doing is carrying a backpack that doesn't belong to you. So, when you feel that discomfort, breathe and tell yourself, "This isn't mine. It has nothing to do with me." Let that energy bounce off. Don't absorb it. Don't take it home with you. That's what protecting your peace of mind is all about. You know what minimalism with objects is, right? Reducing the unnecessary. Keeping only what's essential. Well, now I ask you, what if we apply that same principle to our emotions? What if you stop reacting to everything? What if you save your energy only for what truly matters? Imagine how much peace you'd gain if you didn't take every comment, every gesture, every out-of-place tone to heart. The reality is this: not everything deserves a response. Not every misunderstanding justifies losing your inner balance. Not every criticism requires you to get defensive. Every time you choose to remain calm, even when you feel like exploding, you're telling your mind, "This isn't worth my peace." And if you repeat it enough, that calmness stops being a forced reaction and becomes your natural state. It's not about becoming indifferent. It's about using your energy intelligently. Stopping giving away your emotions to things that don't deserve them. That's emotional minimalism. Less drama, more clarity. There's something very curious that happens when you change the way you react, when you stop exploding, when you no longer get hooked by every provocation. People notice it, and then one of two things happens. Either they change, or they leave. Because some people thrive on conflict. They need your reaction to feel important. And if you don't give them what they're looking for, they run out of fuel. They'll try to get it back. They'll tell you things like, "You've been weird lately. You're not the same. You're so cold." But that's not a problem. That's a sign that your boundaries are working. You're not being cold. You're making it clear that you're no longer available for other people's emotional chaos. You don't need to be rude, just firm, just absent from the drama. And over time, those people who don't know how to coexist without conflict simply move away, and you, on the other hand, are left with a calm that once seemed impossible. Have you ever seen someone completely serene while everything around them is falling apart? It's not that they don't care, it's not that they don't feel, it's that they've trained their mind to respond, not react. That's the difference between apparent strength and real strength. A strong person isn't the one who shouts the loudest, or who responds the fastest, or who always has the last word. It's the one who can see the conflict, feel the anger, notice the injustice, and still choose not to get swept away by it all. Perhaps that person also used to explode, also reacted without thinking, but now they've learned to pause for an extra second, to breathe, to ask themselves, is this worth stealing my energy? That calm you see in someone who seems unbreakable isn't luck or genetics. It's the result of many internal battles won in silence. It's choosing not to reply to a passive-aggressive message. It's holding back an impulse without letting it turn into an explosion. It's prioritizing peace of mind over wounded pride. And when you do it once, and again, that calm becomes your new way of living. Nobody is born with nerves of steel. Emotional stability isn't a magic gift. It's practice, it's repetition, it's a daily choice. Just like you strengthen a muscle at the gym, you strengthen your mind by facing small chaos without letting it drag you down. How do you train? Start with the simplest things. Walk behind someone slow without showing frustration. Let yourself be interrupted without feeling like you have to defend yourself. Listen to something you don't agree with and choose not to argue. See a dumb comment online and don't reply. Tolerate uncomfortable silence without filling it with unnecessary words. Every time you choose not to react automatically, you get stronger. Every time you allow space for a pause instead of an explosion, your mind gains flexibility, endurance, clarity. And the best part is that what challenges you today will be irrelevant tomorrow. What used to ruin your mood for hours will no longer have power over you. It's not about stopping feeling, it's about stopping giving your emotions away to everything that doesn't deserve them. Being mentally unbreakable doesn't mean not having emotions. It means they no longer use them against you. Next time someone provokes you, whether with an out-of-place comment, an uncomfortable look, or even your own thoughts endlessly ruminating, remember that you have the right not to react. You have permission to stay silent. You have the power to remain calm and not participate in energy you didn't choose. Your peace of mind isn't on sale. It's not negotiable. It's not given to just anyone who crosses your path. Because when you decide to protect your peace, when you choose not to get hooked, when you stop being emotionally predictable, you become mentally unbreakable. That is true strength. Not the strength of the one who shouts the loudest, but the one who doesn't break inside, even when everything around them tries to. If this journey toward becoming mentally unbreakable has changed the way you view your inner world, please subscribe and like the channel. We are uncovering the mental strength that society often tries to overlook. Cultivate your peace. The next treasure of wisdom will be revealed soon.